Guys, my name is Gareth, and I don't know about you, but I am absolutely fascinated about technology and where it's going to be taking us in the future. 50, 100 years from now, 500, 1,000 years from now, where are we going to be in the tech sense? No one could predict something 500 years from now or further. Where is it going to take us? No one knows, but it really fascinates the hell out of me. One thing in particular that fascinates me is magnetic levitation. Now, we did do an unbox review of this magnetic levitating light bulb. There is 100% levitation going on right here, right now. We did do an unbox review, so I will link that down in the description below. But of course, where is the actual practical factor of magnetic levitation going to take us in the future? That is really what I want to know. And of course, trains are currently, there are some trains in Japan and China and Germany, I believe, that are currently using magnetic levitation to propel themselves. They're not touching the floor at all, so essentially it is a flying train. Now, take that one step further and turn it into a flying car. What about a flying car, everybody? You've probably not seen this before, but Goodyear, not recently, 2016 they released this, but you've probably not seen this. Goodyear releases information of self-driving cars that float in the air using magnetic levitation. Now, the wheels aren't normal wheels. They are spherical like a basketball, but that's the only thing that's actually touching the floor is the wheels. The car itself is essentially flying in the air because of the wheels. The wheels themselves aren't attached to the car. The car is magnetically levitating the wheels and itself. So it's essentially a flying car. And this absolutely interests me. And this, of course, is what we're going to be talking about today. Magnetic levitation and where it can take us. Absolutely incredible, right? So back to the article which we were talking about earlier. Goodyear's future tires for self-driving cars for maglev spheres. Wow. By the way, guys, my name is Gareth Walton. We do daily videos on this channel talking about tech reviews, unboxing, and world news. You guys can find me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Here's my magnetic levitating light bulb. Tall Boy Gareth is where you can find me. But of course, we do have two YouTube channels, Channel 1 and Channel 2. 2 has the 2 and 1 has the 1. Now, my bird, Rosie Chicken, he is currently talking to himself in the reflective lens in my camera. So that's my bird cage right there. You guys can probably see the bird cage right there. He's talking to himself. Anyway, back to the article. So we're going to show you a video from who was it again? From Goodyear that they released in 2016. Plus, we're going to read an article about this future tech. This just fascinates the shit out of me. Sorry for swearing, but it's just so true. So reading the article a little bit now, if you guys can read it with me. Hang on, we'll make it a little bigger. There we go. Okay, so Goodyear imagines the future tire could be sphere. Could be a sphere. Sphere. Sound like an angry German. Sphere. Did you guys know that the word kindergarten is actually a German word? Kindergarten. Kindergarten. Sound like an angry German. What the hell's going on with me today? Okay, so Goodyear imagines the future tire could be severe, connected to the car by magnetic levitation, son. Awesome, right? Its tread pattern would stiffen in dry weather. The car could drive sideways to make parallel parking a snap, just like Thanos, just like Iron Man, just in a snap. Wow. We will show that. We will absolutely show you that in a video in a second. Now, the back wheels would steer someday, of course. That's the Goodyear Eagle 360 concept tire. One of two the company is showing at the Geneva International Motor Show. A concept that could literally reshape the future for autonomous cars. Unbelievable. So that's what Goodyear have said. That's just a mock-up of what the car could look like. But the car, as you guys can see, has a bit of a bulge. See the bulge there? Just like my pants sometimes, a bit of a bulge. But that's another story. We're not going to talk about that today. Oh, no, we're not. So, just ignore that one, guys. Clean sheet design, every direction maneuverability. Okay, here we go. When the tire is a sphere, like a basketball or a tennis ball, it's maneuverable in all directions. Where a handful of cars steered the rear wheels a couple of degrees to improve cornering and lane changes, the Eagle 360 could stop, then drive sideways into a parking lot or parking space. Once again, we will show you this video in a second, image below. There'd be no such thing as excess tread wear on some parts of the tire, because sensors would continuously rotate the tire's orientation, just not at highway speeds of course, to equalize the wear. Unbelievable. Now, embedded sensors would communicate road and weather conditions to the vehicle, and then via DSRC, dedicated short-range communications, and telematics. What's that one? Telematics. Telematics. I don't know what that means. To nearby cars. So they're basically communicating to nearby cars the weather conditions ahead. That's incredible. Birds, shush. Got to keep those little birds quiet. And to the web, so the information would also be distributed, sent to the web, so cars in the area could get this information as well. Now, biomimicry, making the tire emulate the pattern of brain coral. Wow, that's a tongue twister. Would have to change the tire shape and work like a natural sponge, becoming softer in wet conditions and drier when it's not raining. All this hinges on magnetic levitation. This absolutely fascinates me. The tires would not touch the car, so basically it is a floating car, except for the wheels. So once again, the tires would not touch the car. Instead, they'd be suspended via magnetic levitation. The maglev feature would then, the maglev feature then would be the car's suspension, steering gear, and propulsion. Unbelievable, right? In other words, the self-driving car of the future would have to be an electric vehicle or convert carbon fuels into gobs of electricity. Let me just say that that's stupid. No. If you're going to have a car like this, you're not going to have a gasoline engine. You're going to have it 100% electricity. Yes. Now, could you hypothetically get the system to work using a combustion engine? Yeah, you probably could. But you're not going to want to do that. That's stupid for this technology. No, no, no. Absolutely not. Let's continue. So in this image, which we'll show you the video in a second, but in this image you can see the line of the car has come this way, and now instead of turning, it's going sideways into the car parking space and then sideways again, well, back normally. Very interesting video. Now, this is another tire concept that they released. We're not going to read this bit because it's not talking about what this tire does, I don't think. So if you guys may have seen this before, this was in the movie I, Robot. This was the Will Smith movie I, Robot, and as you guys can see in the image, it's showing you a car with slightly, slightly bulged sides. That's because the tire is a sphere. There I am again with my angry German accent. It's a sphere, everybody. It's a sphere. Severe. It's severely a severe. I can't pronounce it right anymore. I've done the dash. There's Will Smith with a sphere driving car. Obviously that doesn't exist, but they made it look real like it did. Okay. Interesting, right? Let's watch the video, and this video is potentially going to blow your mind regarding the future tech of where cars can go. Now, I believe this will actually happen. There's no doubt in my mind that, we'll be cool about it. Say 20 years, 30 years from now, this could be a reality. Even less, maybe. But I do believe 100% that all cars one day will use this tech. Unbelievable tech. Eliminates a lot of friction. It's absolutely the future. Let's just put it right there. It is absolutely the future. Now, we're going to watch this video. This is an official video from the GoodYear UK YouTube channel. So let's do that together. Hey guys, you can see me. All right, just double checking on the birds. You guys be quiet for this, okay? We're about to do a video. Here we go. GoodYear Eagle 360. Now, at the moment, this is just a concept design. When this does work, it can be used in wet, snow, and of course dry. Customized design based on location and driving habits. This tech really fascinates me. That's what the tire is going to look like. Customization enabled by 3D printed tread design. So this is going to be a 3D printed tire with the tech inside of it. Connected to the car by magnetic levitation, using 4 wheels of course, which suspends the tire from the car by magnetic fields. Awesome, right? How would the Goodyear Eagle 360 handle wet roads? Great question. Let's find out. Biomimicry inspired design delivers. Sponge-like groove design softens when wet to create deeper grooves for aquaplaning results. Aquaplaning. Water ejected through centrifugal force. Awesome. Groove design stiffens when dry to deliver driving performance. A layer of foam under the tread ensures a large contact patch with the road. So the more contact you have with the road, the better traction it has. Active technology allows the tire to move as required, reducing sliding from potential hazards. That's awesome. Now check this out, guys. I love how the car does this. This is such a weird thing to see visually. It provides a smooth ride by creating a fluid lateral movement. So the car's not turning left or right, it's just going side to side. How amazing is that? It overtakes an obstacle without changing its driving direction, which is what we were just saying. Wow. Sensors register road conditions and adjust speed of the vehicle. Road and weather conditions are also communicated to other vehicles. Tires reposition to prepare for the road ahead. Amazing, right? This is truly a smart car using smart tech. Sensors register the wear of the tires. Now as the car stops, watch what happens. Tires reposition to optimize wear and extend the mileage to keep the tires, fresh all over type thing. Not as worn all over. Or not as worn in certain spaces, I guess you could say. Now check this out. This is what we talked about before. Less space is needed to park thanks to tires that move in all directions. This could increase the capacity of public parking areas without increasing their size. Wow! How incredible! The future of technology and cars and trains are looking really, really up. I'm excited. I'm really excited for it. And this is just a toy right now. This is spinning and lighting up using a coil induction. But imagine this on a grand scale where where we can be transported by magnetic driving cars, trains, buses. Absolutely, buses will use this tech as well. Yeah, I mean, what will happen 500 years from now? The world as we know it will not be the same, but I'm optimistic that hopefully it will be a better world than the one that we currently live in, driven by tech, and the people that live in the world hopefully are better people. We're getting a little bit too in-depth and mystical now, I guess you could say, but that's been an interesting little video regarding magnetic levitation, and yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. Someone outside my house is honking the horn, but get out of here, I'm filming a video. That's been my birds. Hey birdies. Alright guys, I love you all. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give me a like, subscribe, ring the bell, because we are doing daily videos talking about tech, unboxings, and things like that. Yeah, I will see you for tomorrow's video. I love you all. Bye guys. See ya.